Hello, everyone, and welcome into WIAA softball here on Zaleski Sports. Tonight we have a Wisconsin Valley Conference matchup here. The Marshfield Tigers host Wausau West here in this early season spring baseball action. My name is Caleb Jacoby here tonight on the broadcast here on a Monday. Just getting this scoreboard ready for you here. But again, of course, it'll be Marshfield starting out in the field here in this one. As we are going to take a quick 60-second break and be back with the start of this one and your starting lineups as well in about 30 seconds.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Isabel Gullickson leading things off for Wausau West. The count is 0-2 here to Gullickson. And that's going to be fouled back. Just barely able to make contact that time to keep the count alive. Here for Gullickson. Again, on the mound. On the mound to start this one off for the Tigers, it's Caitlin Sternweiss, the junior. And that'll be a strikeout right off the bat for Sternweiss as Gullickson goes down.
Number 7, Hughes.
Now Autumn Hughes, the junior, batting out of the 2 spot. First pitch, a ball to Hughes. That'll be a strike. 1-1 the count now to Hughes. And another one, 1-2. Now to Hughes. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Sternweiss. That one chopped off, foul. And that's contact right over to third base. That is going to wind up a hit. For Autumn Hughes, she ends up on first.
Number 1, Thomas.
It's the first runner on here, and it's Autumn Hughes. Now to the 3 spot in the order for Wausau West, Claire Combs, the sophomore. And she looks at a strike. Combs starting at shortstop out in the field tonight for Wausau West. She fouls that one back, and the count quickly 0-2 as Sternweiss may be looking for another strikeout. That one grounded foul down the first base line. And 1 out, 1 runner at first 0-2 the count here to Claire Calms. That one's going to be high. Throw to second. Runner stealing, and that's going to be out number 2 as they catch Autumn Hughes going for second. And it is out number 2. So now with a chance to end the inning, the 1-2 count to Calms. She pops that back, foul. Stays alive. The count remains 1-2. And that's grounded up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Calms. And another runner right back at first base for Wausau West. A swing and a miss from Taylor Liebelt, the left fielder up to bat here out of the 4 spot. And a big swing and a miss it was. Runner at first, 2 outs here to Liebelt. Makes contact that time, but fouls it out of play. 0-2 now the count to Liebelt. There's the 0-2 from Sternweiss, and that one's going to miss high for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Here's the 1-2, swing and a miss as Liebelt goes down swinging for out number 3. A couple of hits, 1 runner stranded here in this inning. 2 strikeouts for Sternweiss, and that will do it for the top half of the first inning. We'll step aside, be back with more WIAA softball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Snow piles up quickly.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the bottom of the first inning. It will be the Marshfield Tigers up to bat for the first time here in this one. Ashlyn Barwick will lead things off. Will be the leadoff batter here tonight for the Tigers. Barwick playing out at shortstop here tonight. Shyla Brogan batting out of the 2 spot. She's on deck. And Lydia Garvin will be batting this inning as well out of the 3 spot.
Ashlyn Barwick.
So here is Ashlyn Barwick to lead things off. Starting on the mound tonight for Wausau West is Rachel Harder. Here is Barwick. Try to get the Tigers going here. Start this first inning. That one's in the dirt. No, it hit Barwick. right in the ankle or the foot, and that's a leadoff hit by a pitch, and Barwick will take her base.
12, Shyla Brogan.
So first batter, first base runner for Marshfield. Now up to bat, the center fielder, Shyla Brogan. And that's down the middle for a strike. Throw over to first, not going to be in time. Barwick gets there. 0-1 the count here to Brogan. And that one low gets by the catcher, and Barwick advances to second base. Here's the pitch, another strike. The count now 1-2. Caitlin Krantz catching for Wausau West. That's hit hard out into left field. Won't drop. Catch is made for out number 2. Throw high over to second. Barwick's going to come home, and she will get there. The first run of the night scored by Ashlyn Barwick, coming all the way around from second and home for run number 1, and the Tigers now lead it 1-0. So 1-0 Marshfield. One out as Brogan flies out to left. Now Lydia Garvin, the third baseman, up to bat. Looks at a strike. 1-1 the count here to Garvin. Nobody on, one out. Marshfield already with a run here in this first inning. And Garvin hits that one out into the gap in right center field, and that's going to be a base hit for Garvin. So the Tigers with 2 of their 3 first batters getting on base to start this one off.
Plate for the Tigers, number 16, Raina Manlick.
Now up to bat, it's Raina Manlick batting out of the 4 spot. Manlick catching this afternoon for the Tigers. And she looks at a strike. 0-1. Runner at first, 1 out. And she grounds that one up the middle, out at second. And now the out at first, a double play to end the inning for Wausau West, as they're able to get out of this first. But Marshfield puts up 1 run. They leave 1 runner stranded, 1 hit. Barwick was hit by a pitch. And after 1 complete inning, your score is 1-0 Marshfield over Wausau West. We'll step aside, be back with the top of the second inning here in Marshfield right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield. All types of lift chairs, we have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 45 years and looking forward to many more. Have a look at us online at mallfurniturewi.com.
Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Mall Furniture has every type of chair you can think of. Lazy Boy, Best Swivel, Queen Anne, Marshfield. All types of lift chairs, we have it all. All are ready to pick up and take home today. Mall Furniture sells locally made products and is proud to serve Central Wisconsin. We've been family owned and operated for over 40
years. Is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Caitlin Krantz leading things off for Wausau West here in the top of the second inning. Wausau West down by 1 here to the Marshfield Tigers. 1-1 the count here to Krantz. That one misses outside, make it 2-1. 5, 6, 7 spots due up for Wausau West. Here is Krantz out of the 5. She fouls that one back. Now 2-2 the count. Two and 2 the count. And a swing and a miss as Caitlin Krantz goes down swinging for out number 1 here in the second inning. That is strikeout number 3 on the afternoon for Caitlin Sternweiss. 3 out of the 4 outs have been strikeouts. Now up to bat, Sadie Piesig. Piesig, the first baseman here tonight. She swings and misses on that one. 1-1 here to Piesig. Here is the 1-1 high for ball 2. That one misses as well. 3-1 now the count. And a swing and a miss, and the count runs full. Now to Piesig. Sternweiss looking for her 4th strikeout of this one. Here is the 3-2. In there for strike 3. And Piesig goes down looking for out number 2. And that is strikeout number 4 on the afternoon for Sternweiss. Now up to bat out of the 7 spot, designated player Grace Hugenvik. Starts off 0-1 to Hugenvik. Make it 0-2. That one hits the outside edge for strike number 2. 2 outs, nobody on. 0-2 the count here to Hugenvik. And that one swung on. Right over to second, over to first for out number 3. And that will do it for the top of the second inning. No runs, no hits. A couple of strikeouts for Sternweiss and a ground out for Hugenvik. And that'll do it for the top of the second inning. Still 1-0 Marshfield after 1.5. We'll step aside, be back with more WIAA softball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the bottom of the second inning. It'll be the Marshfield Tigers up to bat. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up for the Tigers. That's Kraus, Weiss, and Sternweiss. Due up, we'll start with the first baseman, Madison Kraus. Kraus, the sophomore, starting at first base. Again on the mound for Wausau West, Rachel Harder. That one misses outside for ball 1 to Kraus. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now to Madison Kraus. The 1-1, that's inside for ball 2. 2-1 now. Harder on the pitch. That's knocked out of play and foul. Right over by the Marshfield dugout. And the count evens up at 2-2 now to Kraus. The 2-2, that one fouled back out of play, and the count remains 2-2. That one fouled off again as Kraus continues to stay alive in the count. And Kraus hits that one into the gap in right center field. That'll be a leadoff base hit for Madison Kraus. So Kraus with the base hit to start things off. Now to the 6th spot in the order, it's right fielder Taylor Weiss. Weiss drops down the bunt. Played, bobbled for a moment, throw high and late. That'll be a hit for Taylor Weiss. Off the bunt.
At the plate for the Tigers, number 9, Caitlin Sternweiss.
And now 2 runners on, runner at first, runner at second, with Caitlin Sternweiss, the pitcher, now up to bat. She grounds that up the middle. Throw to first in time. Will be a ground out on the first pitch for Sternweiss. That's out number 1, but runners do advance. So now 2 runners in scoring position for the Tigers.
Tigers number 18, Lily Anaya.
It's Lily Anaya now up to bat out of the 8th spot. Anaya, the second baseman here tonight. First pitch misses for ball 1. So 2 runners on, 1 out. Here to Anaya. That one misses low and inside for ball 2. 2-0 the count now. Pitch. That one just in there for strike 1. 2-1 the count. Anaya trying to bring at least 1 runner home. Hits that one out into right field, and she will do more than that. It looks like she will bring both runners home. That's a 2 RBI base hit for Lily Anaya to put the Tigers up 3-0 here in the second inning.
Plate for the Tigers, number 1, Delaney Varsho.
So Kraus comes all the way around to score. Weiss comes around to score. And it's 3-0. Marshfield with the lead. So runner at first and 1 out here for Delaney Varsho. Varsho, the sophomore. That one's going to miss high. Evens up the count at 1-1 here to Varsho. Here's the 1-1. That one's going to miss high and inside for a ball. 2-1 the count now. That one misses outside. Now 3-1 the count to Varsho. That one, a walk. So Varsho is walked.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 4, Ashlyn Barwick.
Sends Anaya to second. So now runners at first and second base, and back to the top of the order for the Tigers, the shortstop, Ashlyn Barwick. First pitch is in there for a strike. Barwick was hit by a pitch, her first at-bat. And that was the first pitch harder through in this one. Hit Barwick. That one's going to be fouled off, and now 0-2. So Harder in a much more advantageous position here. Second time around against Barwick. 0-2, runners at first and second base, 1 out. That one low. Ball 1. 1-2 here to Barwick. That one's going to miss outside for another ball. 2-2 the count as Barwick has evened it up. And she swings on that one. Caught over there at first for out number 2. So Barwick flies out to first.
Now at the plate for the Tigers, number
for out number 2.
Brogan.
All runners are safe. Now to the 2 spot in the order, it's center fielder Shyla Brogan. She flew out to left her first at-bat in the first inning, and she looks at a strike on pitch number 1. Here's the 0-1 in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1 the count now. That one's going to miss outside for ball 2. 2-1 now to Brogan. That swung on, popped up, out into shallow left, out number 2 as Brogan flies out to left field for the second time tonight. But Marshfield, they put up 2 runs here in this inning on 3 hits. 2 RBI base hit for Lily Anaya here in this inning, and at the end of the second inning, it is 3-0 Marshfield over Wausau West. Will step aside, be back with the top of the third right after this on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Welcome back, everybody. 3-0 Marshfield over Wausau West. Wausau West up to bat here in the top of the third. It's Balin Holstrom leading things off. Holstrom, the sophomore. She looks at a 2-1 count. That one misses high and away. Ball 3. Here's the 3-1 inside, fouled away. Now the count runs full here to Hallstrom. And a swing and a miss for out number 1 here in the third. Hallstrom goes down swinging. That's strikeout number 5 now on the night for Sternweiss. Rachel Harder, the pitcher, now up to bat. It's 0-1 to Harder. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2 here to Harder. And a swing and a miss once again. Out number 2 here in the third. And that is strikeout number 6 for Sternweiss here tonight. Now back to the top of the order, Isabel Gullickson, the third baseman. 1-0 to Gullickson. That one in there for a strike. Here's the 1-1. That one misses low for a ball. 2-1 the count now. That's popped up, shallow left field, and caught for out number 3. So Gullickson flies out to center. And a 3-up, 3-down third inning as Marshfield remains in the lead 3-0 after 2.5. We'll step aside and be back with more WIAA softball action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this spring.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start this bottom of the third inning. But first, a word from our friends over at Express Employment Professionals. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. With locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield, no matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Leading off here for Marshfield, Lydia Garvin, the third baseman. Looks at a ball on the first pitch. Garvin, 1 for 1 on the afternoon. She had a base hit in the first inning. Wound up being tagged out on her way trying to steal second. 2-0 here to Garvin. That one misses low and inside. 3-0 the count now. That one's in there for a strike. 3-1 here to Garvin. It's a 3-1 pitch. That one misses outside. Ball 4. And Garvin is walked.
At the plate for the Tigers, number 16, Raina Manley.
Now to the 4 spot in the order, the catcher, Raina Manlick. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Here's Garvin going for second. She'll get there this time. And need some time getting up here. That seems to be all right. And Garvin seems to be all right over there at second. So Garvin with a steal. She's now in scoring position. Want to know here, that one hit up the middle from Manlick, and that'll be a hit for Manlick. Garvin stays put at third, and Manlick makes her way all the way to second base. Still call that a single. But Manlick winds up at second, Garvin at third. Now 2 runners in scoring position with no outs here in the bottom of the third. Madison Kraus now up to bat, the first baseman.
Number 11, Madison Kraus.
Kraus, 1 for 1. On the night, she had a base hit and scored back in the second inning. Pops that one up, shallow center. And that'll be out number 1. Throw over to third. Nothing happening there, and the run scores. It's a sacrifice fly from Kraus. Brings in run number 4. As Lydia Garvin comes across home to score.
Plate for the Tigers, number 6, Taylor Weiss.
Out of the 6th spot in the order, right fielder Taylor Weiss. She got on first with a bunt, her first at-bat. 0-1 here to Weiss. That's going to be fouled off. Quickly 0-2 now to Weiss. That one's going to miss outside. Ball one. Here is the 1-2. That's fouled off. Count remains 1-2 here to Weiss. Swing and a miss. And Weiss goes down swinging for out number 2 here in the bottom of the third inning.
Now batting number 9, Caitlin Sternweiss.
Caitlin Sternweiss now up to bat. She looks at a strike. She's 0 for 1 thus far on the night. That one's hit right over to short. And that'll be out number 3, and that will do it for the bottom of the third inning. But Marshfield puts up one more run on 1 hit and a walk. And that'll do it for the bottom of the third. Marshfield leads Wausau West 4-0 after 3 complete. We'll step aside, be back with the top of the 4th inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
All right, welcome back, everybody. 4-0. Marshfield over Wausau West. Now up to bat, it's Autumn Hughes, the center fielder, as she faces a 1-1 count from Sternweiss. Hughes is 1 for 1. She had a base hit in the first inning. And she pops that one up into left field, caught for out number 1.
Now batting number 1, Holmes.
There's the pitch in there for a strike. Claire Calms, the shortstop, up to bat now. Calms also 1 for 1. She had a base hit her first at bat back in the first inning as well. 0-1 to Calms. Pops that one up, shallow right field, and it's caught for a quick out number 2. 2 outs in 5 pitches for Sternweiss here in the 4th. Now to the 4th spot in the order, left fielder Taylor Liebelt. That one swung on, fouled back. 0-1 here to Liebelt. That one high and inside for a ball. 1-1 the count now to Liebelt. That one swung on over to short. Throw to first is in time, but a little off target. Tough one to grab, and Liebelt will reach on the air. So Liebelt.
Now batting, number 12.
Yeah, we'll give that an E3. Wasn't the best throw either, but Kraus had a chance at it. Caitlin Krantz, the catcher, now up to bat. Swings and misses on a high pitch. Throw to second. Not going to be in time as Liebelt successfully steals second base. 0-1 now to Krantz. 1-0. That one's in there for strike one. 1-1 the count now to Krantz. That one's high. Ball 2. And the runner will advance to third base. Does Liebelt. And so 1-2 the count. Runner at third, 2 outs here. That's swung on right to first for out number 3 as Krantz lines out to first base, and that'll do it for the top of the 4th inning. 1 runner left stranded, no hits for Wausau West. Liebelt reached on an error. And the score remains 4-0 here through 3.5 innings. We'll step aside, be back with more WIAA softball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the bottom of the 4th inning. 8-9-1 spots due up for the Marshfield Tigers, starting with the second baseman, Lily Anaya. She had a 2 RBI base hit in the second inning, so 1 for 1 on the night for Anaya. And she looks at a ball on the first pitch. Again, Rachel Harder remains on the mound for Wausau West. That one's going to be fouled off. 1-1 the count now to Anaya. That swung on, popped up out into right field, and by the right fielder, that's going to be another hit for Anaya. Make it a double for Lily Anaya. So Anaya's at it going now tonight. 2 for 2 now on the night, a base hit, 2 RBIs, and now a double. Now to the 9th spot in the order, left fielder Delaney Varsho.
Now at the plate for your Tigers, number 1, Delaney Varsho.
Here's the pitch to Varsho, and she swing on that. And puts the bunt down once again. Fouls it back 0-2. Here to Varsho. And runner at second. That one misses high for a ball, 1-2. Here to Varsho. That one misses outside. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Varsho lines that one down the right field line, foul. The 2-2 lined right up the middle, bobbled, throw to first. Not in time. And Varsho will be safe at first base. And I think without the bobble, that would have been an out. Call it an error. A shortstop. And this may be the end of Harder's night. Yes, it will be. So we'll have a pitching change for Wausau West. We'll take a break and be back with the remainder of the bottom of the 4th inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Barn Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Barn Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Ella Wendling in to pitch for Wausau West. And during the break, Delaney Varsho was caught trying to steal second. So there's now one out on the board. Runner at third. And it's Ashlyn Barwick, the shortstop, up to bat. She was hit by a pitch and flew out to first in her 2 at-bats. So 0 for 1 is Barwick tonight. Count 3-0 here to Barwick. Ella Wendling still trying to shake some of the rust off here. Just getting into the ball game. That one's in there for a strike. 3-1 the count. Now to Barwick. That one's going to be hit. Second. They're going to go home with it and can't get the out. So that's run number 5 in for the Tigers. And Barwick reaches on the fielder's choice. That one fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 out. It's Shyla Brogan, the center fielder, now up to bat, as she now faces the 0-2 count. Brogan's 0 for 2. She's flown out to left field in each of her 2 at-bats. And she pops that one up out into center field. Caught for out number 2. So Brogan flies out. 2 outs. Runner at first. Now up to bat. Third baseman Lydia Garvin. Garvin 1 for 1. Here in this one, she's got a base hit and was walked in her 2 at-bats. And that'll be a stolen base for Barwick. She gets into scoring position. Marshfield looking to stay undefeated here this season. All their wins have been blowout wins thus far, as that'll be a ground out to end the bottom of the 4th inning from Garvin. And that is out number 3. That'll do it. We've played 4 complete, 5-0. Marshfield leads. We'll step aside and be back with the top of the 5th. Wausau West up to bat right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
All right, welcome back, everybody. 5-0 Marshfield over Wausau West. Wausau West up to bat. Here in the top of the fifth, Sadie Piesig, the first baseman, leads things off. 6, 7, 8 spots due up, starting with Piesig. She struck out looking back in the second inning. 1-0 the count. Make it 2-0. Here is the 2-0 pitch. That one misses high for ball 3. 3-0 the count here. And that one just hits for strike 1. 3-1 the count now. And that's going to be fouled off down the first base line. And now the count runs full here to Sadie Piesig. Again with Kaylin Sternweiss on the mound. Here's the 3-2 in there for strike 3. And out number 1 here in the fifth. So Sternweiss able to battle all the way back. Down 3-0 in the count. And gets 3 straight strikes for her 7th strikeout of the night. That's going to be bunted foul by Grace Hugenvik, designated player. So 0-1 the count here to Hugenvik. Hugenvik's 0 for 1 tonight, grounded to second. Her first at bat. Swing and a miss on pitch number 2, and it's quickly 0-2 here to Hugenvik. It's going to be hit over to second, throw to first in time, and that's out number 2. So quick 2 up, 2 down thus far here in the top of the fifth. Out of the 8th spot in the order, it's second baseman Balin Holstrom. Or no. Got Peyton Calms up to bat. So Peyton Calms in at the 8th spot for Holstrom. One and 0, make it 1-1 here to Calms. Just one senior on this Wausau West team, mostly comprised of sophomores. That one's going to miss outside, 2-1. You got 1 senior, 2 juniors. And 12 sophomores. Swing and a miss. 2-2 here to Peyton Calms. Again, just 2 seniors on the Marshfield roster as well. It'll be grounded right to Sternweiss. Throw to first in time for out number 3 as Calms grounds out. So quick 3 up, 3 down inning here in the top of the fifth. Your score remains 5-0. Marshfield will step aside. Be back with more WIAA softball right after this on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to start the bottom of the 5th inning. Here in Marshfield, Wisconsin, the Marshfield Tigers lead the Wausau West Warriors 5-0. And it is the Tigers up to bat here in the top of the 5th, or excuse me, bottom of the 5th. And it'll be a leadoff ground out for Raina Manlick, the catcher. Grounds out for out number 1. 4, 5, 6 spots due up. You just saw the 4 spot, Raina Manlick. She grounds out. Now to the 5 spot, first baseman Madison Kraus. That one grounded back, 0-1. We're going to be inside for a ball. 1-1 the count here to Kraus. That one lone in the dirt for a ball. 2-1 the count. That'll be cut up the middle, lost the ball, and that one just dropped right out of the mitt. The shortstop, Claire Combs. That's a close one, but looked like it was in the mitt. It's Kraus. Did you get an error there, or are you giving a hit for that? All right, so we'll go for a hit. Go with the house call here. So hit for Madison Kraus.
For your Tigers, number 10, Claire Pierce.
Now in at the 6th spot for Weiss. It is Claire Pierce, and Pierce lines that one through.
To bat for the Tigers, number 9.
Now runners at first and second base for the Tigers. And wild sequence of events that time. Sternweiss will be out.
At the plate for the Tigers, number 18, Lily Anaya.
And then an errant pitch. Both runners will advance. Second and third here with 2 outs. And Lily Anaya up to bat here. That one way low. in the dirt. 2-0. The count here to Anaya. Throw to first, and there is out number 3 as Anaya grounds out to third base, and that will do it here for the 5th inning. We've played 5 complete. Marshfield leads Wausau West 5-0. We'll take a break, be back with the top of the 6th inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. Check out their selection of tool kits and tool storage options and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. As in at the 9th spot here for Wausau West, Addie Heel. Comes in for Harder, who started as the pitcher in this one. But it's Heel here. 0-1. Grounds that one over to third. Throw to first. Going to be on time, on target for out number 1. 5-3. Ground out that time. Out number 1 here in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, number 16, Gullickson.
Back to the top of the order for the Warriors. Third baseman Isabel Gullickson. Now up to bat. She swings and misses on that one, and it's 0-1 here to Gullickson. That's in there for strike 2. Now one low for a ball. 1-2 the count now. That one misses outside for a ball. 2-2 the count. That's going to be popped back, foul. And the count remains 2-2. That one misses high. And it's ball 3. The count runs full here to Isabel Gullickson. And that one they call strike 3 as Gullickson goes down looking for out number 2. Strikeout number 8 on the afternoon for Sternweiss. That's going to be popped back foul by the center fielder, Autumn Hughes. 0-1 now to Hughes. The 0-1 pitch, that fouled off. Make it 0-2. And fouled off once again. Count remains 0-2 here for Autumn Hughes. And that's popped back, foul once again. That one low inside for a ball, 1-2 the count. The 1-2, grounded over to third, throw to first in time. And that is out number 3. Back-to-back, 3 up, 3 down innings for the Warriors up to bat. And that'll do it for the top half of the 6th. Your score remains 5-0. Tigers lead the Wausau West Warriors. We'll step aside, be back with more WIAA softball action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It's time to get back to work. It's time to find a great job with great pay at Nicolay Construction. Find year-round work in carpentry, concrete, and steel that has you home every night. Stop in and see Brad or Rob at Nicolay Construction on 29th Street in Marshfield. Get back to work with Nicolay Construction.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 1, Delaney Varsho.
Delaney Varsho up to bat here for the Tigers to lead things off. 9-1-2 spots due up for the Tigers, starting with Varsho at the 9 spot. First pitch misses for a ball. That one misses high, 2-0. Not of our show. That one low, another ball. 3-0 the count here to Varsho. That drops in for a strike, 3-1. That one low in the dirt. That's ball 4. Varsho takes their base.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 4, Ashlyn Barwick.
Back to the top of the order, shortstop Ashlyn Barwick. First pitch misses outside. 1-0 here to Barwick. Barwick's 0 for 1 tonight. She's been hit by a pitch, flew out to first, and reached on a fielder's choice. That one misses low, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. The bunt down. And that'll be a hit for Barwick. So well-placed bunt gets Barwick over to first base. Now a runner at first, a runner at second. For Shyla Brogan, the center fielder, now up to bat. She's 0 for 3 tonight. A couple of flyouts to left, 1 to center. Should be looking to, at the very least, advance these 2 runners for the Tigers. 1-0 to Brogan. That one low, another ball. 2-0 the count. And a timeout here. Meeting on the mound for the Warriors. That'll give us a chance to hear from the great folks over at Stone Innovations. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. Two and 0 the count. Here to Shyla Brogan. Make it 3-0. That one misses low. Misses high. That's ball 4, and Brogan will take her base. Bases now loaded with no outs, with the 3, 4, 5 spots due up for the Tigers. Swung on, hit out into left field. And 1 run comes in, make it 1 more. That's a 2 RBI base hit for Lydia Garvin. He'll give him a double. 2 RBI double for Lydia Garvin. And it's 7-0 Marshfield.
Number 16, Raina Manlick.
So Varsho comes around home. Barwick comes home. Brogan holds up at third, and it's Garvin holding up there at second. Two 2-0 the count here to Raina Manlick. Now up to bat. Manlick's 1 for 3, a couple of ground outs and a base hit. That one swung on, grounded down the third base line, foul. 2-1 the count here to Manlick. That one low for a ball. 3-1. The count now to Manlick. That one misses high. Manelik is walked. Bases loaded once again with no outs.
Now batting for your Tigers, number 11, Madison Krause.
And an errant pitch. Another run scores for the Tigers as Brogan comes around to score 8-0 Marshfield. So Brogan comes in. Garvin to third. Manelik to second. Again, Madison Krause up to bat here. Krause is 2 for 3. A couple of base hits and a sacrifice fly. Brought a run in. 2-0 here to Krause. Okay, it's been a tough go of it for Wendling on the mound thus far. Trying to get back into a rhythm here. That one misses high. 3-0 the count now to Krause. Pitch, swing and a miss. Now 3-1 for Krause. That one swung on, hit, left center, caught for out number 1. And runner will have to tag up, go back to third. Out number 2, a double play. As Garvin didn't tag up to go home. So she's out. That's now 2 outs. Again, that is the 8-5.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 6, Taylor Weiss.
Right, 6-5. Double play. A moment while I get my book correct here. So Garvin out, trying to come home. Two down here for Taylor Weiss. Oh, 0-2 the count. That one misses. 1-2 now. One misses upstairs. 2-2. Here to Weiss. Swing and a miss. And Weiss goes down swinging for out number 3. But Marshfield puts up 3 more runs here in the 6th inning on 2 hits, couple of walks, and a runner left on. Marshfield leads it 8-0 after 6 complete. We'll step aside, be back for the top of the 7th right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. H&S offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package. Get health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. We are looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. Apply online at hsmgco.com. The Warriors up to bat. Sternweiss looking to pitch a complete game here in this one. Claire Calms, the shortstop, leads things off 2-0 to Calms. West needs 8 to keep this thing alive. That one misses once again. 3-0 the count here to Combs. That one in there for a strike. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. This pops back foul again after 3-0 count. Now the count runs full here to Combs. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That one hit out into right center into the gap. It'll fall. And Combs heading all the way for second base, and she's there. A leadoff double for Claire Combs. And the first hit for Wausau West since the first inning when they had 2 back in the first. First one since that first inning. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Taylor Liebelt now up to bat. She's 0 for 1, strikeout and reached on an error. All right, that's a ball called. 1-0 the count. And that's hit hard out into right center field. That'll hit the wall. And the first run scored for the Warriors. Showing some fight here in the 7th inning. And that's going to be an RBI triple for Taylor Liebelt. So 1 on the board for the Warriors. Again, an RBI triple for Liebelt. And the Warriors needed that. Caitlin Krantz, the catcher, now up to bat, but still a lot of work to do. The Warriors want to try to mount a comeback here. Again, it's one of the more improbable ones we've seen in quite some time, but sport of softball or baseball, you never know what can happen. But Sternweiss is looking to close this one out here in the 7th. It's just 3 outs from it. 0-1 to Krantz. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, fouled back. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Ert State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Marshfield residents, find Carrie Van Ert State Farm on Facebook to get started. That one misses high and away for a ball. 1-2 the count. That one fouled off and hit deep out into right field, but it will fall foul. Count remains 1-2. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Rush with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. 715-213-4468. Here's the 1-2. Swan hit out into right field. That's another hit, so 3 straight hits to start things off in the 7th for Wausau West, and an RBI base hit for Caitlin Krantz. Liebelt comes around and scores. 8-2, the score now.
Number 17, Pessig.
And the Warriors not going away easy here in the 7th. So it's Krantz with the RBI base hit. So now runner on first, still no outs. 2 runs scored here in the 7th for Wausau West. Up to bat now, it's the first baseman, Sadie Piesig. She's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Swings and misses on the first one. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. 1-1 the count. Here to Piesig. Make it 2-1. And worth pointing out, Sternweiss has been on the mound, or excuse me, in the circle, I should say. Fusing with baseball, but she's been in the circle all game. Looking to start and finish this game. Two and 2 to Piesig. And fouled back again as Piesig stays alive in the count. Here's the 2-2. That one hit out into center field. And another hit for Wausau West here in this one. The Warriors have twice as many hits in this inning than they've had all game in the previous 6 innings. And now a meeting on the mound here for Marshfield. We'll see if Coach Linsmeyer wants to make a change, as Sternweiss may be wearing down a little bit here in the 7th inning. We'll keep it here. Hear from our friends over at Spectrum Benefits. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. So now runners on first and second base, still with no outs. Up to bat, Grace Hugenvik, the designated player. She's 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs. But again, as we've seen in this inning, your previous at-bats have not mattered thus far. Again, this 7th inning has started with 4 hits and 2 runs for Wausau West. They had 2 hits in the previous 6 innings combined. Those were both in the first inning. That one misses for a ball. 1-1 the count. And that one fouled back. 1-2 the count now to Hugenvik. That one popped foul on the right field line. Count remains 1-2. It's going to be grounded to short, throw to third in time, and they'll get the lead out. And that'll be out number 1. As Hugenvik now reaches on the fielder's choice. Krantz
Number 6.
out heading to third. Now we still have runners on first and second, but with 1 out now. Peyton Calms up to bat. She's 0 for 1 with a ground out. First pitch, a strike to Calms. And Calms puts the bunt down but fouls it off. It's 0-2. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. 0-2 the count here to Peyton Calms. Swung on and missed for strike number 3. And another strikeout for Sternweiss. That's number 9.
Now batting number 3, Heal.
On the night. So 2 outs, just 1 out away here for the Tigers. And this is popped up out into center field, and that will do it. The Marshfield Tigers come out with the win 8-2 here over the Wausau West Warriors in 6.5 innings here tonight. Coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com. So we'll step aside and be back with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually, that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
I'm gonna try to get a picture of them down there. Thank
You were barely working. I saw you were making smirky faces. I was not. I know.
When we're done, I'll grab you. All right, I'll bring you right over here, Coach. All right, let's see if we can get. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. I'm joined now by Coach Linsmeyer and Coach. And you guys took control of this game pretty early on. They had a couple of runs there in the final inning, but for the most part, you guys pretty much dominated this one. Talk about how you guys played tonight and how you were able to pull out this conference win here at home.
Yeah, it was nice for us. It seemed like every inning we had runners on base, and we were executing and getting the ball in play and making things happen on the bases. And we were able to score some runs. I think we scored in every inning except one. And they really didn't make any mistakes, except I made a mistake as their coach over at third base, bottom. But and I'll take the blame for that one. But they're really coming along, and for our first conference win, I loved how they came out with some intensity and some energy, and they worked hard for it, and I love that.
Yeah, and then now, still undefeated. It's still early on in this season, but you guys have, had as good of a start as you could probably hope for, at least record-wise. Talk about what you've seen from this team, what you're continuing to look for out of this team, continuing to improve on as you move forward throughout this season.
Well, we're young, but when I talk about that, I always tell people, there's a lot of girls that are playing some travel ball. So young with varsity experience, we are. And so, I think I'm pleased with their work ethic every day coming in and practicing hard, and they're willing to listen and in batting practice they're working hard, and I think that's what we need. We need to instill that confidence in them, and I think it'll show out on the field, and I believe in them. I tell them that every day, and I hopefully it shows when they're up to bat and out in the field.
All right, well, thanks a lot, Coach. And if you could send over Caitlin, then that'll be great. So we'll just be waiting on our Highlight House player of the game, Caitlin Sternweiss, on the mound here tonight. And here's Caitlin Sternweiss, our Highlight House player of the game. And Caitlin, talk about this game. You guys were up 8-0 early on. They had a couple of runs there in the seventh, but you were able to close it out. How were you able to close this one out there in that final inning?
That team talk really helped and calmed us down, and we made sure to just focus on our fundamentals and get the outs and not worry about what's happening on the bases.
Yeah, and then again, you guys are now 4-0 to start this season. What have you guys done well early on here in this season to start out this way?
I think overall the dynamic of the group is good, and we're working well together and ensuring that we all work as a team, and it's just the vibe is really good.
Yeah, and then as a coach was talking about, as a relatively young team in terms of varsity experience, how have you guys, I guess your mindset as players, how have you guys come into this season and jumped out to this early kind of hot start you guys have had?
We worked really hard, and we knew that even though people may say we're not as up there with other young players, we didn't really take that in consideration, and we're still looking to play at the same level.
All right, so I'll give you the microphone up into the camera up there if you can see it there. I'll count you down from 3, 2, 1 and put you in the house, all right? All right, I got a shot. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Caitlin Sternweiss, and I'm in the house.
Awesome, thanks a lot. Congrats on the win.
Thank you so much.
All right, so that was Caitlin Sternweiss, our Highlight House player of the game here tonight. Marshfield gets the win over Wausau West 8-2 here in this one. Again, it was 8-0 throughout this game. 2 hits in the first inning for Wausau West. Again, Sternweiss was on the mound for the entire game, pitched the entire game, and then the 2 runs given up there in the 7th, but able to close it out there and get the win 8-2. So that is it here from Marshfield, Wisconsin here in this one. Marshfield takes down Wausau West 8-2 in this game. So for myself, Caleb Jacoby, and everybody else here at Zaleski Sports, I want to thank you all for joining us here tonight, and we'll see you next time right here on your hometown Wisconsin Sports Network, Zaleski Sports.